Joshua Zirkzee's transfer journey has been a roller coaster of promise, expectation, and subsequent struggle. From Bayern, to Parma, to Anderlecht, to Bologna, and now United. His performance in United has been inconsistent. Look at his mistakes, not once or twice, but many times. But why United signed this flop player? Why everyone hate him? How did Joshua manage to be in first 11? Let's find out in this video. So before going into the video, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, and drop your feedback after this video. Why United signed this flop player? Zirkzee was flop in Bayern and average in Bologna. The decision to sign Zirkzee was largely based on his standout performances, not the basis of goal. He was average in Bologna during the 2023-24 Serie season. He scored 14 goals and provided 8 assists in all competition, playing a pivotal role in Bologna's historic qualification for the Champions League. His impressive form earned him the Serie A Under-23 Player of the Year award, highlighting his potential as one of Europe's top young talents. United signed Zirkzee in July 2024 to address a critical gap in their attacking options. The departure of Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford's poor form, and Rasmus Højlund as the only reliable striker. This created an urgent need for reinforcement, prompting the club to pursue Zirkzee as a solution to bolster their attacking depth. Instead of paying Zirkzee's €40 million release clause in one installment, they optioned to pay £36.54 million spread over 3 years. This approach demonstrated the club's commitment to financial discipline under the new ownership led by Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He offers something slightly different to what they already have. Rasmus Højlund likes to play in the shoulder of the last man, and it runs in behind. Zirkzee likes to drop deep to combine with teammates. Basically, he's more of a 10 than a 9. But he can also play wide because he's brilliant at dribbling and regularly goes past defenders either wide or through the middle of the pitch, which really suits Ten Hag's style of play. And because he's 6 feet 4 inches strong, he can also hold the ball up. This may be the reason. After the substitute form match against Newcastle, he was booed by his home fans. Zirkzee's early promise quickly faded. By November 2024, he had failed to score in 10 consecutive Premier League appearances and faced heavy criticism for his poor form. In 28 appearances, he scored only 3 goals and 1 assist, far below expectation. The return of Rasmus Højlund from injury further reduced Zirkzee's playing time, pushing him down the pecking order and limiting his opportunities to regain momentum. Zirkzee's difficulties extended to the international stage. Netherlands manager Ronald Koeman deemed him not good enough for the national team, citing specific weaknesses in his game. His limited role at Euro 2024, where he made only 2 brief substitute appearances, further highlighted his struggles to establish himself at the highest level. The situation worsened with the dismissal of Erik ten Hag, the manager who signed him. His vision was different compared to Amorim's, and he reportedly had doubts about Zirkzee's fit within his tactical system. By November 2024, rumors emerged that Zirkzee might be sold in the January transfer window, with Amorim seeking a forward better suited to his style of play. But it did not happen. How did Joshua still manage to be in first 11? Zirkzee scored on his Premier League debut against Fulham. After a strong start, Zirkzee's form declined sharply, with no goals in his next 10 Premier League appearances. His poor form as a traditional striker has led Manchester United to experiment with his role on the pitch. In a recent Europa League match against Real Sociedad, Zirkzee was deployed as a number 10 alongside Alejandro Garnacho, with Rasmus Højlund leading the attack. This shift highlights manager Ruben Amorim's attempt to utilize Zirkzee's creative abilities rather than relying on him as a goal scorer. Look at his previous season stats at Bologna. He was first in tackle won, possess and attacking, and second in ball touches and through ball attempted. Look at his heat map in Bologna. He is good in this position, not in the striker. While Zirkzee has shown flashes of his technical skills and vision, like setting up a goal for Ahmad against Everton, his overall output remains inconsistent. This tactical adjustment suggests the club is trying to find a way to make his unique qualities work, even if it means moving him out of his natural position. Everyone has an opinion, so in my opinion, Manchester United's signing of Joshua Zirkzee was a calculated gamble on a young talent with significant potential. While his Serie A performances justified the initial excitement, his struggles to adapt to the Premier League, combined with managerial changes and external criticism, have made the transfer appear unsuccessful. He must be positioned at central midfield or attacking midfield instead of striker. At just 23 years old, Zirkzee still has time to turn things around, but this season, he is widely viewed as an underperforming signing. So what is your opinion? Comment down below. If you haven't watched my previous video, where I exposed Haaland's 10-year contract, thank you guys, and see you in the next video.